That is why the mentality again of the Jews, they were exaggerating that. And even in fact John the beloved, the apostle, almost he worshipped, he fell down before an angel, and the angel told him, do not do it, I'm a fellow servant. Worship God. Worship God in Him alone. So today, there are many idols. There are many idols of people. Sometimes, we have learned this prayer before. Angel of God, my God angel, I don't know, I forgot that my God, something like that. Yeah, I forgot that angel's prayer. Anyway, forget that. Pray only to Jesus, because there is no mediator between God and man. It's only Jesus Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except by Him. Okay? So not the angels. Jesus has the superiority over the angels. So here, verse 5. So here the scriptures prove Jesus is superior to the angels. So again, if you are not convinced with that, the Bible itself is being quoted here in verse 5, even to the remaining verses. I think in verse 5 to verse 9, this is again a series of quotation from the Old Testament, proving that Jesus is superior to the angels. So verse 5, for which of the angels did God ever say, you are my son, today I have become your father? Or again, I will be his father and he will be my son. So here, this is again the statement of God Himself. You are my son, today I have become your father. So Jesus is superior to the angels because He is the Son of God. Again, that's why the message here of the entirety in this particular book is to proclaim the superiority of the Son over everything. So remember that, keep in mind. So here, as shown in Psalm 2 verse 7 and in 2 Samuel chapter 7 verse 14. So the quotation in verse 5a is drawn from Psalm 2 verse 7, while the quotation in Hebrews 1 verse 5a, verse 5b comes from either 2 Samuel chapter 7 verse 14 or 1 Chronicles verse 17, chapter 13 verse 13. So Psalm 2 speaks concerning enthronement, psalm in which God adopts the Davidic king as his son. So we have to understand this, that this is a Davidic king statement. So here, that this is what the writer to the Hebrews understood is confirmed in Hebrews 1 5a by the quotation from the Davidic covenant. So no doubt the word today, in the expression today have become your father, was understood by the author of Hebrews to refer to his son Jesus Christ as the Messiah, sitting at the right hand of God Himself. So we have to understand this. Today, as quoted here, you are my son. The Father, you, Son, the Messiah, Jesus Christ, and I have become your Father. So we have to realize that. We have to, again, bear that in our minds. In fact, Let me quote Psalm 2 verse 7. I will proclaim the decree of the Lord. He said to me, you are my son. Today I have become your father. So this verse in the